All right, guys, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin and Ethereum on the channel once again. Now, I'm not going to do any altcoin right now today. We will see tonight maybe if things start to get back to normal, things start to pump again. But right now, nothing is really pumping, and we still need to take a look at some of this news. There are a few changes here that we need to take a look at. Now, if we do take a look at Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin is still making a higher low here. I can actually delete this, and let's make this just a little bit bigger. But right now, it is still hanging on to this higher low. So that is a good thing. Now, last night when I made a video, I think we were just hanging on to this line. I said that maybe it could fall down a little bit more. Now, I didn't expect it to actually fall down so much. I expected maybe if it fell down, it would be somewhere around here. But okay, it did have a little bit more of a dump. I'm not sure what happened throughout the night. But anyways, guys, there was obviously maybe some other news that could have come into play that pushed it down a little bit further because, yeah, that is kind of a dump there. Now, we are getting a pump today. And, you know, if we take a quick look at the macro news, guys, for today, there's been 4 actually stories or pieces of news we can say that have been measured by Bitunix. If you want to get Bitunix, guys, check it out. It measures news and how strong it is and things. So it's actually a very good tool. But basically today we've had these 4 pieces of news. Now China, their PMI services was actually very positive. 0.18 positive, so that's good. Spain services PMI, 0.0675. Now that's considered pretty small. Germany PMI today was 0.0475 positive, and Eurozone PPI, guys, again 0.0575 positive. So we only see positive macro events today. Now, if we take a look at trade wars, the topic here in Bitunix, guys, there is some negative, there is some positive. The last couple of pieces of news have been quite positive, though. So I do expect that basically we are going to start seeing more positive news when it comes to the trade wars, guys. And I think we've pretty much, maxed out the bad news here with trade wars. I only think things can get better from here. Unless Trump starts making more tariffs on, these countries. But I think this is probably the max. I think countries are going to start to cooperate with America. Now, I wish Trump would have done this maybe another way and not so drastically. This really pushed down the markets, just not even just the crypto market, guys. It's, the traditional markets are also down because of all this trade war stuff. So, just when we thought inflation was the big problem, trade wars became the biggest topic now. So let's hope we can, start to, make better relations. And we need to see these, topics here become more positive. Now, if we look at the, I think if we look at the topics, the overview here, it is one of the biggest negatives. You can see here it's minus 8.07 basically. The number of news that have been measured here is 291. But if you take a look at the list, guys, Ukraine, for example, or macro, even Russia is not so negative. Canada, 0.3. I mean, Iran, 0.32. And while these are not great, this is super negative news. So I don't think we're going to go down too much from here. Maybe we kind of stair-step our way up, and get out of this negative number here. Just have to wait and see, guys. Now, taking a look at Ethereum, it also got rejected yesterday here at the top of this reaccumulation, Fibonacci level here. This is the lowest level here on the Fibonacci. And today we have a slightly green candle, but it is hanging on here basically by a thread, guys. I think if we lose, if we lose this wick here probably around 1755, then we're going to see another leg down. How far that leg goes down, maybe we need to look at this on a weekly time frame. I believe it would probably go down to about 1690. just because I see some support here. Maybe, well, yeah, you might get a little bit of support here at about 17.35 or so. But I think that next real support would come in at about, 16.90. So let's go to the total market cap, guys. We are hanging on by a thread. Now, I didn't think we were going to go under this, but we'll see. Now, we're hanging on, like I said, by a thread today, and we're at basically 970 billion in the crypto market. And remember, the target is actually down here at 860. So the technical target of this breakdown is much lower, guys. It's 110 billion lower, but I don't think we're going to go much under this line, at all. I don't think we'll close candles under it, at least not long-term, like weekly or monthly candles, until maybe the bear market, but we have to see. I think, we still haven't started the bear market. If we take a look at, the bull market peak indicators, guys, sell at the top, we're still 0 for 30. Now, in previous cycles, guys, most of these indicators got hit before it was really over. So still, being at 0 for 30, this is what gives me hope, guys. This is why I am still hanging on to my alts. I am not selling anything. I'm still trying to accumulate, if anything. And, maybe we're wrong. Maybe this cycle is different. Who knows? But due to the fact that none of these have hit, I think we can just say, we can speculate that this is not over. But yeah, I just think that, we have to start seeing some of these indicators get hit. There's just no reason that, at least 3, 4, 5, 6 of these haven't been hit, and, we would be in a bear market already. I just don't think that's, possible. It's not plausible. It's not, yeah. Anyways, let's just move on. Now, if we take a look at the Pi Cycle Top Indicator, it's clearly, moving away from this green line now, and I don't see any indication that it is actually moving back towards this green line. So, yeah, we are just prolonging the cycle, guys. That's what I think. Now, today, if we look at the macro, we do have jobless claims. We do have PMI numbers. We do have ISM. Now, ISM will probably be the most important numbers today. This is non-manufacturing numbers. And a few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago, we did have a big piece of news with this Atlanta Fed GDP now, and it really affected us. So let's hope this doesn't turn out to be negative news for us as well. But yeah, today could be very volatile. Tomorrow is the most important day, though, guys. We basically have non-farm payrolls, and that is probably the most important piece of macro news or information that we're going to get this week. We also have 3 speakers tomorrow here, and the vice chair is speaking, Barr, Waller is speaking, and the Fed chair Powell is speaking. So all 3 of these, could be very volatile depending what they say about the tariffs and things. So keep that in mind, guys. Now we also have average hourly earnings. We also have the unemployment rate tomorrow, so that's also a little bit important. But most important is this non-farm payrolls. Now, taking a look at crypto bubbles, guys, today, ugly. There isn't any green, really. There's only like 3 or 4 greens I can see here on the page, unfortunately. Now, I cannot see Coinondo for some reason. They're just really having a lot of problems with this website. I don't know if anybody else is having the same problems like I am. Anyways, guys, if you like this video about Bitcoin and Ethereum, give it a like, share it with your friends, activate the bell, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.